And it's just worth watching the Brollies just for the lovely music. Did you enjoy that?
I thought the music was beautiful.
Beautiful. OK, now we have an entry here for our designer T-shirt for Otis competition. Take a look at this. This comes from Beverly Ross, who comes from Stockport. And there we all are.
It's me.
No, it's Otis. It's Otis.
Oh. Don't forget to join us here in the lockup at 3:30. We've got Blinky Bill and a brand new show called Oscar's Orchestra, which you don't want to miss. We'll see you then, 3:30. Bye.
Vladikavkaz, 1,000 miles south of Moscow. A people distracted by political uncertainty, but now they only have one thing in mind. Russian league leaders Spartak Vladikavkaz take on Liverpool in their first European challenge for 3 years. Live on Sportsnight, tonight 5:15 on BBC Two.
It first happened in 1969 and hasn't happened since 1972. Man walking on the moon. On BBC Two now, newly restored film recalls those days that were out of this world.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Just before President Kennedy's challenge to land a man on the moon, Alan Shepard became America's first man in space.
All right, lift off and the clock has started. Yes, sir, reading you loud and clear. This is Freedom 7. The fuel is go, 1.2 G. Cabin at 14 PSI. Oxygen is go. Cabin pressure is holding at 5.5.
Shepard rode a tiny Mercury capsule on a brief suborbital flight. While America celebrated, the Soviet Union had already sent a cosmonaut into Earth orbit. Yuri Gagarin, the world's first true spaceman. In 1957, the Soviets shocked the world by orbiting the first satellite, ushering in the space age. For 3.5 years, they scored one first after another. It seemed like they could do no wrong. And we could do nothing right. To restore America's pride and prestige, the United States began one of the most ambitious endeavors in human history.
Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.
It would take $40 billion and the labors of 300,000 men and women. They would build the Apollo spacecraft to take 3 men into lunar orbit and bring them safely back to Earth. And the lunar module that would land on the moon, then return the astronauts to their command ship. They would build the giant Saturn V rocket boosters to launch Apollo into space. And at Cape Canaveral, a spaceport, a city of its own, with the world's largest building to assemble the towering moon rockets. Since the dawn of man, we looked to the heavens and wondered at this unreachable object that beckoned in the sky above. Now, at long last, we would dare to journey there and touch the very face of the moon.